Happy New Year. So today is Friday the 7th. I'm going to say the 7th, which I think might be right. So I haven't done a video in ages, just got really busy with Christmas, and then I was quite sick. So I'm just going to do a quick catch up. And really, these videos are just for me, for a bit of crack. It's not really for anything else. It's kind of a hobby just for me, but Luke's currently napping, and I thought we'd have a little catch up. Worst idea ever. I opened like a little tub of pistachios, and now I keep wanting to eat them. So let's see. Pregnancy wise, I'll be 30 weeks tomorrow. So dun dun dun. Everything seems to be coming around like really quickly all of a sudden, because last time then because I had gestational diabetes, they brought me in at 38 weeks and like a day. So if it was 38 weeks again, like there's really only 8 weeks. So all of a sudden Christmas happened, and then I was like, I've done nothing. This baby could be here really soon, like weeks away, and you think you have time, but like this time, like I have another baby who's just turned 1 in November, and I think because I have a lot of things, I thought I didn't need things, but it's been like this massive realization, so we'll get to that in a sec. But so the 3rd of November, they basically were like, 3rd of December, sorry, you have diabetes now, you've got gestational diabetes, suck it up. So then they got me onto like a Zoom thing, and I had it before, but I only had it for a few weeks, so we went through all like the dietary changes, things like that. And then they wanted me just to keep updating my bloods, like if I had like 3 high blood results in a row over 3 days, or just 3 in a row that day, whatever. But at like 3 over 3 days would be high enough. So I emailed them. They're like, no, they're fine, but we're going to order the metformin. Don't start it yet. But we'll have it ordered and ready to go. So I emailed again because they kept getting higher. Like literally, it was just like day by day. They were just getting higher and higher. It was happening all the time. And like I'd go out for dinner and like try and make good choices. Like I wouldn't be having dessert or anything because I knew that I shouldn't. And like my bloods would still be like 11.2, stuff like that. So then eventually they were like, start the metformin. So it wasn't the Wednesday just before Christmas, it would have been the Wednesday before. So 25th. It's about the 15th, about the middle of the month. They were like, start the metformin, take 1 tablet at night time, or like for your evening meal, 1 with your morning, for a week, and then move to 2. And they'd warned me that these can make you sick, blah blah blah. Took 1 tablet because they emailed me like 5 o'clock on the Wednesday. I was making dinner, and I thought, well, sure, I'll take 1 now. Hopefully I don't get sick, but if I do, okay. By the next morning, vomiting, diarrhea. I felt so ill for like that whole week, and I was already having all these dizzy spells. So thankfully I had like the Saturday to get through for work, and then the Monday, Tuesday I just tried to power through, but it was really hard. And to be honest, I don't think you get any thanks for trying to power through. But anyway, and then I was still being sick like Christmas Eve. Like I'd started to feel a wee bit better, and I thought, yes. And I'd upped the tablets on the Wednesday again. Nope, sick. So then I felt a bit rotten, and I was a bit all over the place. Legs then got really swollen. You know, like it just everything knocks on everything else. So anyway, then was out for my birthday and another high result. So I emailed them in. I went to the clinic on Wednesday there, so 2 days ago, on the 5th, and they're happy enough for now. They did say that given that my results are kind of still a wee bit all over the place, probably going to need to go on insulin. But to be honest, as much as I don't want to, I kind of was expecting that this time. So you just have to suck it up and do it if you have to. It's just the way it is. It's not about me, it's about the baby. So you just have to do it. It's the same with the diet. Like today I'm really struggling because I don't even want like chocolate and stuff. I just want to like a big bowl of pasta. It's so cold. It was snowing here during the night. I'll get like about 0.5 centimeters worth of snow, but still It's been really cold the past couple of days, and like a big bowl of pasta would be so good. But I'm gonna have to make do with like a bowl of soup. And then what else? So I think that's pregnancy update. I do have quite a good wee bump now. I wonder, can I show you if I like? So I've got quite a rounded wee bump. So apart from that, everything's good. Oh, the baby is lying breech. Had an appointment just before Christmas with the consultant, and the baby's now lying breech. Doesn't really bother me. If it moves, it moves. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm kind of hoping for a section this time again anyway, because I sure as shit am not being induced after what happened last time. So if it's breech, it's breech. I can really feel the movements, and like when it moves, my whole tummy shakes. So that's a bit strange. What else? Oh, they moved on my appointments now up to the Ulster where the diabetes clinic is, because I'll be delivering there anyway, and they want to just they work together, so they just want to keep a closer eye. So that's fine. So I'll have appointments every 2 weeks now. Pregnancy wise, I think that's it. Apart from that, back still sore, getting dizzy spells. I think I might have vertigo. I never thought about this till somebody was like, it sounds like you have vertigo. It's like, I'm so dizzy, and like sometimes I just like fall over. They were like, yeah, no, that's not normal. Anyway, I was actually considering not going back to work on Monday, because it's quite difficult to concentrate when you get so dizzy that you feel like you're falling over even if you're sitting down. But my husband's told me to suck it up, basically, go back, see how I get on, and then if I need to take off, I'll take off. What else happened? Oh, so we're trying to be more positive. I'll get to that in a second. So getting organised for baby 2. So we went and bought a pram. We bought a second-hand one. I really, really wanted a new one, but £1,500. Who has £1,500 spent a pram? That's insane. So we found one on Facebook by myself for just a 600. It's a Silver Cross one, so it kind of makes me feel like I've got like the best of the best, because it's so nice. There are scuffs on the pram frame, but I did buy turtle wax, and I'm going to try and buff them out. We'll see how it goes. But the thing is, it's going to get scratched anyway. The actual seats though and everything. So the person that bought it had twins, so she's got the 2 carry cots, the 2 toddler bits, or stroller seats, all the adapters, the neck covers, the rain covers, everything's there, and all that is like as good as new. I just can't resist these nuts anymore. So bought that, and then I went to IKEA. I bought this unit for the baby, for look. I decided I didn't want like proper furniture. I wanted this, I was going to organise all the stuff. And it's been really good up until recently. Only because his clothes are getting bigger and they're harder to fit in. So I'll actually see if I can show you. So it was this unit, but I had just one of the big drawers and then 3 of the smaller drawers to each side. So then I was going to buy another one. I thought, no, that's stupid. I'll buy a chest of drawers for Luke. And then we'd ordered like a toy box, which never came. So I thought, why don't I just get 2 chest of drawers, drawer organisers. It might cost me an extra £50 now, but long term I'll have saved money, and I'll probably have to buy a chest of drawers again. What if you go to get it and can get one that matches? So no, I really shouldn't have started eating the nuts again. So anyway, sorry. No, I'm gonna choke. No, I'm okay. So, what we did then was went out here, bought 2 lovely chests of drawers, built the first one, and got loads of drawer organisers. Built the first one, set it up for Luke, got all his clothes in, it looks so much better. And then built the second one, have all the drawer organisers in it, ready for getting stuff. So I've got a lot of neutral stuff from Luke. Obviously don't know what I'm having, I'm starting to think it's a boy, but anyway, I don't know. But I'm gonna get all the neutral like up to a month out soon. Well, probably more in February time, but at least now I can get it washed, get it dried, get it into the drawers, and like at least I know it's clean. It's not gonna be sitting about getting dusty. Um, Also, so that's really good. And then that unit, I bought two of the bigger boxes as you saw, and I've organised that for toys. And there's plenty of space in it. There's things in there that probably could go upstairs. I've got some toys upstairs and in his bedroom as well, but just somewhere to put all the stuff. So that's all we needed. I'm going to choke on these bits of nuts in my throat. So that made me feel a bit more organised. I do need to get my husband. There's some things in the attic. I don't think our car seat from Look is going to be adaptable to the Silver Cross. The adapters are there, but I think you can only use the Silver Cross car seat. However, I didn't ever really leave the baby in the car seat, maybe once or twice. But you generally have your pram with you, the carry cot part with you, everywhere you go in those first like couple of months. Luke grew out of his carry cot bit really quickly. 8 weeks maybe. 6 weeks he was out of the Moses basket. 8 weeks he was out of the carry cot bit. He got 4 months out of the snooze pod. He was just a big long baby. So I'm thinking I might get another. We got a Joey 360 for age, it's like not the one, so it does up to age 4. We got that for Luke when he was about 3 months, but it has all the baby bits. To be honest, it's so much better for your back and everything. So I would really consider just getting a Joey 360. Again, putting it in so Luke can keep his, baby 2 can have theirs, and yeah, they're so good. The way they tilt and everything is so smooth. So I'm thinking about doing that, and then just having the pram. Like the thing is, the first 6 weeks, if I do get a C-section, I'm not going to be by myself at any point because I'm not going to be driving. So Ryan will be there. He can do the pram. I will happily just lift the newborn baby into the house, and Ryan can get Luke, and we'll go in, and then Ryan can go back out and get the pram. It's not a problem. My mum has a travel cot, which she keeps up all the time now anyway, for Luke to have a snooze in. So I don't see a problem. I also have this other pillow thing, which you can bring with you. It's one of those. It's not like is it? There's like it's kind of like a nest thing that you put inside the snooze pod. I wouldn't use it for newborn because I'd be too worried about like suffocating. But I did use it for Luke after a few weeks, and I felt like it really did help him get comfy. And then it was great when he first went into the cot. I used it, and it was like a good transitional tool then. But you can just bring that with you. It has a cover, folds up, and then you can put it on the sofa. And because it's like higher size, the newborn won't fall off. So I'll figure all that out. But anyway, I'm feeling a bit more organised. But we're going to get up into the attic. Well, I'm going to stand and direct, and I'm going to tell my husband what to bring down. I want to get the Moses basket, everything down now. I'm not going to wash it yet, but because it's been up in the attic, I want to give it plenty of time to like air out. And then probably more like mid-February, we'll get it all cleaned down, get it all stripped, and then more toward like the end of the month, well, probably at that point we can start cleaning like the material bits, but not the sheets. Like obviously, like the actual refitted sheets and blankets and things will not wash until much closer. But we could wash all the other bits, like the covers and things. But yeah, so starting to feel like I'm a wee bit more organised. I'm not going to buy anything. I bought one little outfit ages ago. I think I showed it in a video. A lovely little soft outfit, which I'm kind of going to use for like, the coming home outfit. But I've got loads of lovely little neutral things from last time. And there's one little outfit I used for Luke when he was born, and I kind of really like the idea of using that again. So I will get all that stuff out. I do think about packing my baby bag in February, so I'll do a video on that probably. I'll get it all organised, and then when I'm actually going to put it in the bag, I'll do a video. Um, but yeah, so I'm just gonna start picking up things bit by bit. Like I have all my bottles, everything like that. So I just need to pick up like teats for the bottles. Obviously, I'm not gonna use the same teats. Have my sterilizer, have everything. My sister-in-law is gonna give me her. She's actually finished using it, but she's lent it to her cousin. Her what do you call this thing? Perfect Prep. I didn't have one because I'm not sure about the clutter and things, but I kind of think it might be actually better this time to have one because now we have Lick as well. Like it just might be easier. So I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get the filters. You have to change the filters I think every 3 months. I'm not really sure. They're not that expensive anyway. But I will check all that out and make sure we change the filters. That's why they don't recommend them, because people don't change the filters or they try and use other filters. Then there's bacteria. I am quite a clean freak at the best of times, so I don't doubt that I'll be able to sort that. And I think that's it. So being more positive. Do you ever think to yourself, like the stuff that you come up with and the things that you do, like if you actually told like other members of your family and stuff, they'd just think you're insane. But anyway, I follow Sam Uzcurl, if I'm saying that right, on Instagram and on YouTube. She's really good, and she's all about manifesting things, and she does all these challenges. And there was one for January, and I thought, like, I don't know if I commit to this 100%, but there's really good ideas here, like meditating. So manifesting what you want, basically. I'm still reading the book, so I've started reading Manifest Now. Oh, that's a lie. I'm listening to it on Audible because I just don't get a lot of time to sit down and read. And if it's like that, I can do it like at night time if Ram's putting Luke to bed and I'm doing the floors, I can stick my headphones on. Or if like I'm in the car with Luke, he's generally really quiet in the car, so I can put it on then. You know what I mean? Whereas like trying to sit down and read if Luke's playing on the floor is not possible because he likes to come over and like make animal noises for every single animal he has. So I'm listening to that, but it's basically all about like believing that you're actually going to get what you want, putting that out into the universe, taking the opportunities that come at you then, because that might be how you get what you want, things like that. So trying to be more positive. And it's all about like just having gratitude and being more, open and less negative. So we're just trying to do that. Aside from that, trying to be like just keep eating healthy. It's hard some days, like today. Like we haven't slept much this week. Last night was the better night, but I still had broken sleep. Luke was up. I think he's like cutting teeth, but he was up like 5 nights in a row. And it's because we're not used to that. I know there are people out there and parents that are up every night, but I think you kind of get used to it. But when you're not used to it and you're up, oh my god, it just gets to the point where your like eyes are hanging out of your head, and then I don't know if you can see like the bag lines here. We can get a good view, but anyway, I've ordered more of the liquid gold patches. And anyway, we had a lot of broken sleep this week, so I can't remember why I was talking about that. Swear. Mum brain is a real thing. Baby brain is a real thing. I went out twice in the past week without my purse. Twice. And like I was going shopping. I was going out for lunch and then going to get shopping. Thankfully I was with my cousin, so she bought lunch and then she paid for the shopping. I put my stuff through first. It was like in the self checkout, so I could see the total. And then I like bank transferred him. And then the next time I was going to the hospital and I completely forgot my purse. I actually meant to go to a little shop. I needed to get a different present from my mum for Christmas because she didn't like what I got her and I returned it. But anyway, the whole point of this being, I forgot, and she was like, "Do you change for the car park?" And I just went, "Oh my god, I know that I put my purse in the other handbag. I had 2 handbags in my cloakroom, and I put my purse in the other one." And I went out and double checked, and there, like, luckily she said that. Like, how good is that? And she was able to give me like some cash then, so I could pay for working. So yeah, this is kind of where we're at. We've had a lot of sleepless nights, so I've ordered some Garnier face masks. the sheet masks, and there's one that says like the eyes like all over, and then like two wee patches, and then I've ordered the whole tub. It's like 60 to 30 pairs of like the liquid gold things. So it's been a very tiring week. But anyway, there's been 20 minutes of me rambling. So I think that's enough of the catch up. I'm going to try and post every Thursday. Just like a little update and see what we're doing. But yeah, we're going to manifest. We're going to manifest things into existence. One thing you're not supposed to tell people what you're manifesting, but I will tell you this. I told Ryan and I want to have the baby in February. It's not due till the 19th of March, and therefore it can't really come before the 26th of February, because that would be 37 weeks. But because as you know, it's considered not premature after 37 weeks. But Ryan wants to be in February because there was so many babies, and I was like, what date do you want? And he's like, the 26th, and I was like, well, we can't get a section on the 26th, so it's gonna have to be the Monday, which is the 28th. So I was like, that's it, we're having the baby on the 28th, that's it. It's not coming in March now. Like generally it's not going to come past the 12th, I don't think, because they're not going to do it past 39 weeks, if you're getting a section. However, and the gestational diabetes. So, sorry. So yeah, we're having the baby on the 28th of February. That's like never gonna happen, but it'd be really good to have it a little bit earlier in March. We have so many birthdays and occasions in March already. Like the 10th is my dad's birthday, the 12th is my brother's, the 13th is my niece's, the 14th is Mother's Day this year. And then Ryan's sister Catherine is the 18th. Then both of our parents' anniversaries are at the end of the month. Thankfully, neither of them are big anniversaries. Last year we had a 40th. Was it the year before last? No, the year before last. In the first lockdown, we had a 40th, and it was just like too many things. And then when we go into April, like my cousin Katrine is the 3rd, and then my sister-in-law is the 11th. So there's just so many birthdays. And like my other niece Cora, her birthday is the 29th of February, so she celebrates the 28th. So if the baby came the 28th, they'd have to share a birthday, but technically it'd be my baby's birthday. But it wouldn't make a big difference because the age gap's like 6 years, so it's not like they would have been having completely different types of parties and things anyway. But yeah, so we're manifesting baby happening in February, the very, 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 very end of February. Obviously, we don't want it to come early, although what will happen. So I'm gonna wrap it up here because I could talk rubbish all day. It's been a very productive day. Managed to like at least put some makeup on and get washed and dressed pretty early, and have had 2 washes done, washed, and some are on the radiators, some's on the clothes horse. Managed to like insulate around the door in the cubbyhole in the next room. Breeze comes in there. It was really making it's been so cold, so I've got like this foam stuff. Yeah, basically got all the Christmas decorations down, but have yet. The place looks pretty bare. It looks like we just moved in because I haven't polished, and therefore I have not put my pictures back up. But I just did so much on Tuesday and then Wednesday I was at the hospital, so by the time like Tuesday I literally was up doing stuff from 6:10. Luke went to the childminder at 8:30. And I didn't even stop. I picked him up, then I did make the dinner, Ryan finished work at 6:30. Then it was like get Luke to bed, do the floors, and I was just exhausted. And then the whole not sleeping thing. And then Wednesday I had to go to the hospital, so I had to take Luke to my mum's, then go to the hospital, then go back to my mum's, then I called my sisters, and then it was just nuts. So yesterday I did nothing. I literally sat on the sofa, did go for a short walk with Luke, and only because I needed to go to the shop and thought, well, I'm going out as well. And no, yeah, nothing. Sat on the sofa. I was supposed to watch Fantastic Beasts, but as such, hadn't done that. And that's it. So that might be my plan for today. I do need to go to Asda. There's very little food, and to be honest, I really fancy something tasty. Like a really nice wrap. It doesn't need to be bad. I just need something tasty. You know what I mean? Like tasty. Like I've made soup, but I don't want soup. I don't want soup and tuna sandwiches again. Anyway, that's that. So I'll hopefully see you next week. Again, Happy New Year. If you like the content that's going to be coming up, so basically baby prep, pregnancy updates, gestational diabetes updates, and I don't know, life updates. I can't think. What think he's up? Anyway, then please like and subscribe. Okay. Bye.